Another trip and another storm, but this time we're in Montana. So come along with us as we make our way to Granite Lake. All right, we are in the storm. So there was one car in the parking lot for Granite Lake. Thought there would just be one campsite taken up here. No, there is a full-on community up here that has taken over all of the campsites, and they're building I don't know what they're building, but they are very well established, and there's no campsites. So as you can see, we just threw the tent into the tiniest of spaces just to get out of the rain because we had thunder and lightning right overhead. And now we're just gonna wait it out. So we missed the window to get up here by like an hour to have enough time to find a somewhat drier spot, but it is what it is. Hopefully this blows over. It's supposed to just last a couple hours, and then we are gonna have to figure out where to set up tent. The storm ended like half an hour ago, so we were able to reorient the tent. So at least it's usable compared to what it was. Sarah, how was it?
Oh, it was an adventure. Always is.
Yep. Yes, it is. Now we're just trying to get stuff situated. And I think that is the end of the projected rain. Hopefully tomorrow we can actually enjoy the lake a little bit. We're also debating about going back down to the waterfall because it's a little more quiet down there and peaceful because all of us are just jammed in these tiny little spots. Alright, dinner time. Fresh homemade stir fry that we put in the freeze dryer. It's got sausage, the stir fry blend that you get from Costco. It's got some chicken. Cannot wait. Gonna eat this and then jump in the tent and go to bed. Good morning. What a change from last night. It is absolutely stunning out here. This mountain, I think it's called like A Peak or something. I can't remember. It is stunning up there. That little bit of cloud cover over the top and the features. I'm not sure if there's a good way to climb it. I don't think we're going to do that today. But I want to come back and take a look at that because it's amazing. And I love this little fog layer that's whipping across the lake right now too. Yeah, we slept pretty good, actually. Surprisingly. It was windy all night, but not too bad. Other than that, not bad. I like it.
Wow. We didn't get to see this last night. It's really beautiful here.
All right, we are headed out of here and we are gonna make our way down to that first waterfall that you saw. Super pretty right there. So I think it'll be a little bit better with the potential weather incoming and warmer. For some reason it dropped to like full fall mode last night. So should be a little better and we can get out faster tomorrow because we have a long drive home. There's a moose right up there.
There's a moose on the roof.
We thought it was a bear, so we yelled at it for a while, but
It didn't even blink.
it didn't care.
Do not care.
We are back down at the waterfall with a watering hole, and if it was a little bit warmer, I would probably be in there, but right now it's like 50 degrees, 55 degrees, so a little too chilly for me. But I love sleeping next to running water like this, so tonight should be a really good night. And it gets us closer to the car so we can get out of here, and I think we're gonna try and hit up Kootenai Falls tomorrow. So we should be able to hit that up and add that on as well to the end of this trip. But for the first time being in the Cabinet Mountains, this was an awesome trip. It is so cool out here. You're definitely in wildlife country. You got bears, you got moose, you got everything to think about when you're out here. But it's amazing. It's amazing. There's no other way to describe it. And I was actually very surprised just how green this area is, because I've been through a lot of parts of Montana and I wasn't expecting it to be as green as this trail is. This reminds me of back home a little bit, minus the crowds. And I wish I had my fishing pole because there's a fish right there, teasing me. But if you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and we will see you in the next one.
So the group that we talked about the other night, we found out that they're either Amish or Mennonite, which totally makes sense because I actually used to live in Plains, not too far from here. So I know about a lot of these communities, and our friends that live in Coeur d'Alene, they have a large Mennonite population just north of where they're at in Sandpoint. So, of course, pro tip, whenever you're out, always try to get a little data from local hikers, especially when you're out of state. Montana especially, people are so nice. Of course they want their space, we all want our space out here, but people are really willing to talk to you, especially if they come up to you. So I just asked some locals some questions, and they did confirm that there's an Amish community really close to here, and he also confirmed that being a local, they're at a majority of the hikes. So a really good thing to note is if you think that the parking lot is empty, there is a chance that a lot of the campsites could already be taken, which is something we would have never thought about. So it's really nice to know about that. The thing is, they are super nice. So we ran into camp looking for, a site, asking them if there were any sites around them, and they were immediately happy to offer us to come sit under their tent as the rain was pouring down, and totally figured out later on that there was about 20 of them. So I'm really glad that we didn't take them up on their offer because I just didn't want to disrupt their camp. But it's really cool seeing them as a community working together. So the moral of all of this is always have a backup to your backup, because with Montana, this is a popular hike by Montana standards, even though there is only 2 cars in the parking lot. And we knew along our hike that there were other camping spots that we could have tried to go back and scout out if we had needed to.
And that's a wrap for us in Montana on this trip. We will be back around here in about a month though, so
Yep.
we'll see you in the next video.